Welcome to our show, Helping Others Helps Yourself on Kids Wonderland. Have you ever heard the saying, goodness is like a circle? Whatever good we give to others will be returned in kind. Have you had such experiences? Today, I will share with you a story called The Great Sacrifice. And hopefully the moral of this story will cause you to believe that this saying is true.
Once upon a time, there was a king who had a teenage daughter named Amelia. Living a luxurious life, sheltered from the outside world, Princess Amelia became very spoiled. She began to take the rich life for granted, developed an arrogant attitude, and looked down upon the common people. One day, the king invited an important guest to the palace for a banquet. The guest was a hermit who lived very simply in a remote mountain and devoted his life to contemplating God and serving Herm. He was a highly enlightened saint with immense power. However, when the hermit entered the palace, the princess blocked him because of his humble appearance.
Who are you? You look like a beggar. How dare you enter the palace? Guards! Take this man out!
Looking at the princess, the hermit was deeply concerned. If she continued behaving this way, how could she be expected to lead her people with compassion? He decided to teach her a lesson before it was too late.
Being a princess doesn't give you the right to look down upon beggars. Your arrogance and selfish behavior towards disadvantaged people have created unfavorable karma for you. Now, you'll be thrown out of the palace and turned into a tree.
Unaware of the hermit's true identity and power, the princess continued talking to him with disrespect.
Turn into a tree? Ha ha ha! You must be crazy! How can a person turn into a tree? Guards, what are you waiting for? Take him out now!
However, the king, who had just arrived, heard the conversation and was terrified. He prostrated before the hermit's feet and offered great wealth in exchange for forgiveness for his daughter. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, the princess turned pale and also knelt down beside her father. But the hermit had a greater plan for the princess. He said to her,
The spell incurred by your own bad karma has been cast, and nothing in this world can break it, except your own kind heart. When you turn into a tree, find ways to help others, and when you give your life to others, you will live again.
Oh dear, the princess was sentenced to a harsh fate because of her arrogance and cold heart. Let's take a moment to remind each other that the world is small, but our hearts should be big.
It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. There is just one moon and one golden sun, and a smile means friendship to everyone. Though the mountains divide and the oceans are wide, it's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world.
let's continue with our story, The Great Sacrifice. Princess Amelia was turned into a tree because of her arrogance and rude behavior towards the poor. She stood alone all by herself at the edge of the forest. Days and months passed, but no one came to the woods. The princess's branches drooped in deep sadness. Then one day, she finally prayed in despair.
Please, God, help me. I want to pay off my karma. How can I help people if nobody ever comes through the forest?
A few days later, a beggar showed up and took a rest under the tree that was Princess Amelia. He looked tired and in despair. Amelia was very happy for an opportunity to do something.
If I help this beggar, I can pay off my karma. Let me give him some of my jewelry.
Amelia threw down a few pieces of jewelry she had. The beggar was surprised and excited. He collected them, thanked the tree, and ran to the village with the news. Soon more villagers came to seek jewelry. In a few days, all the jewelry Amelia had was given away. But she still remained a tree.
What can I do now? Oh, God, please give me a sign.
A few days later, 2 woodcutters arrived. Sitting under Princess Amelia, they talked to each other.
My son is very sick, but I can't afford to get him treatment. What can I do?
I'm so sorry to hear about your son, but I don't have any money either. I couldn't help you even if I wanted to.
As they were about to leave, they suddenly heard the tree talking.
Hey, please don't leave. Listen to me. My wood is very valuable. If you cut me down and sell the wood, you will be able to save your son's life.
That'll work, but if we cut you down, you will die.
Don't worry about me. Being a tree standing here is useless. If I can save your son's life, I will be happy.
The woodcutters thanked the tree and cut it down as she suggested. With the money from the wood, the child's life was saved.
What happened to Princess Amelia? Did she really die as a tree? You must be as curious as I am. Let's find out.
Where am I? Oh, I'm back at the palace, alive and well as myself. Thank God.
The lesson is learned, Princess Amelia. Your heart is softened. You are willing to sacrifice your life for others and proved that you are worthy of the title of a princess.
From then on, Princess Amelia lived a humble life and served others whenever she could. She often left the palace alone to help people in need.
What a great story on the connectedness of life. What we do for others, we do for ourselves. By helping others, Princess Amelia's compassion grew. By doing good for others, she forgot her own problems. And by giving her life for others, she earned her own life back. What goes around comes around. How beautiful is that? Let's all remember this lesson and try to help others whenever we can. Now, are you ready for a fun craft? We'll show you how to make flowers. You can make this with your friends or family members. 1 stock card, 2 ruler, 3 pencil, 4 stapler, 5 scissors, 6 glue, 7 colorful paper, 8 stickers. We sure enjoy making the flowers. Did you? Are yours bouncy like ours? Did you enjoy today's show? We hope that you have learned the importance of helping others. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "You cannot do a kindness too soon, for you never know how soon it will be too late." Whatever we do will come back to us. We welcome your creative ideas and feedback to help us improve our program. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/KW. Bright viewers, thank you for watching our program today. Helping others helps yourself on Kids Wonderland.